And it's that time again, the Interrealms DTG Family Gaming Halloween Special. And once again here on the server, we are going to be doing a building competition. So we are going to have a look at what I made, what Dinius the Genius made, and very much at the end, we're going to see what Caspas has done for this year's Halloween build competition. With that, let's get straight into building the Cursed Crypt. Okay, it is the next day in real life and we're going to continue our build. But first, just going to jump over here to Master Swirls and, yeah. Sums it up nicely. Yes. Now, what we're going to do next on this Halloween build is we're going to put a nice custom tree over in the corner. Now this is where we're going to start playing with some, for lack of a better term, special effects. What I mean by that is you can use certain things in Minecraft that will give different particles, different things will happen, just to bring some life to the area. So we're going to build a custom tree here, we're going to put a couple of things in there, and then I'm going to show you why. Let's get into it. Oh, before we do, this is the first custom tree I have ever made, and organics are very hard, so no judging, no judging. To quote Iskall, not bad for an old man and his first attempt. Now, remember I said I was going to put something in there to give some life to the area? And unfortunately they're traveling around a little bit. Well, that is something from the Illuminations mod. And let me tell you, with shaders on and, oh, fortunately at night time, you can see we're going to get all sorts of particles floating around. Now I've got to put some more lighting in this tree to actually bring it up, and I'm going to be using glow berries and bits and pieces just to give it a bit more of a magical look. But you can see the secret to this. So as I said, this is the Illuminations mod, and if you look up, might be a bit hard, but if you look up there and you look up there, that's I'm stuck in the leaves, the cobwebs. That is chorus flowers, and the chorus flowers actually produce this effect in the Illuminations mod. And that is just one of the effects I'm going to attempt to use to try and bring some life, some color, and hopefully for judging the wow factor into this build. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to just add some more lighting to the tree, probably with some more soul lanterns, some glow berries, just a little bit more detailing on it with probably some vines. Just play with it a little bit more, and yeah, we'll have a look afterwards. But as you can see, I've got a delivery from one Mr. Doylan. Now I can't show you what is in these shulker boxes. No, I'm not able to, because simply put, well, it would give away the secret of the game. But it's making my entire build possible, so thank you, Doylan. And because he's done this, well, we have to go make a delivery now. So while I was over here paying Doylan for his marvellous services, I thought it was a good idea to also grab one of the villagers. Yes, dealing with villagers for a Halloween build, taking all the way from the shopping district, which I thought would be the easiest place to get them from, all the way over to the Cursed Crypt. Because this villager is going to be the Crypt Keeper and be a very important component of our game. So, after a very long journey over the oceans, across the seas, we finally arrive back, and after a little bit of quick Dracolis extermination, well, that's where the fun began. So, with the villager safely finally where he needed to be, it's time to turn our attention to the outside. And after digging out a little bit of the plot for DTG so he could build a little bit later, I started work on the graveyards. If you're wondering what the yellow and black squares are in the middle of the graveyard, under there is a trapped zombie. So as I continued on the graveyard, DTG got into building his Grim Reaper. Well, that's not terrifying in the slightest. I guess that's what happens when you build a graveyard. Everyone's dying to get in. So, with Mob Army 1 taken care of, we turn our attention to finishing the graveyard with the Cursed Altar. This is where the players will come and learn how to play the game and pick up the gear to go into the crypt to play. With this area now complete, it brings to an end the Cursed Crypt build. Okay, so into the crypt. Now wait for the effect to wear off. Yeah. And then wait for the effect to wear off. So you gotta wait for the effects to wear off, both you and him. Now, only using the weapon of your choice and your 5 berries. Kill the Crypt Keeper. You can do any sort of attack you want. Good job, proud of you. Well done. This fantastic minigame was first created by Swarmee over on the Daybound server. Check out the link in the description below. Fantastic guy, fantastic creator. But let's see what happens. The Crypt Keeper gets his first soul.
Okay, Dad. Now it's your turn to try mine.
He's standing right beside me and saw that I was keeping my totem with a big shake of the finger. No, no, no.
No totem.
Now, I've got to be careful not to show up other people's builds here. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Da 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 da.
I need to make it harder.
Da 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 da. I survived the Grim.
I'm making it harder.
Well, that wraps it up here for this year at the Halloween Town. I need to what? No, I'm doing an outro. No, buttons, no. Well, that just about wraps it up for this year's Halloween special on DTG Family Gaming. But there's one thing left. Hello, Nico. There's one thing left here to do on this year's episode. And, well, it's Caspa's build. Remember this when she was 8, only a couple years ago? Well, she's at it again. Let's see what Caspas has in store for this year's 2022... 2022? Yeah, 2022 Halloween build. It's amazing. Blowing my mind. 10 years old and done all this yourself. Wait till you see the finished article.